and then we would have our shoes, safely out of the water. So we would pull our dresses up a little bit and run and splash in the water in the creek. And then when we got to church, our feet would be full of red dirt. So we would take the wet rag that we had carried, and then we would sit on a log where the horses and cars and things was parked. And we would wash our feet off with this rag, put our shoes and socks back on before Grandma got there and saw us, And sometimes our dress tails would be wet, and she would say, "Where have you been?" And we would say, "Nowhere," very innocently, because she didn't allow us to get in the creek on the way to church. We could play in the weekdays maybe in the creek. But anyway, Viola and Benny and I, and my Aunt Florence, and some of my Uncle Cozell McDaniel's children would be going to Sunday school. And so we had to learn the song, but we also on that Saturday had to repeat our Bible verse. And we learned that Bible verse so that we could say it in Sunday school. So we do know a lot of scripture, just as children, 3 and 4 years old, they would have you learning scripture. So I thank them for all of this knowledge, okay? And if you follow the golden rule like they did, then you are more than likely to have a good life. I often tell school children, follow the golden rule. It'll prevent you from getting suspended, expelled, and to adults, it'll prevent road rage and keep you out of jail also. Because road rage seems to be a very prevalent thing going on now. Someone cuts you off and then you injure someone because of road rage. But we would like to continue by saying tomorrow morning, those of you who wish to join us, please do so. Those who have to return to their homes early or to the airport or whatever, we bid you farewell until we meet again. So if we could sing that song, unless someone else has something they would like to say. Before we sing, God be with you till we meet again. Yes.
Yes.
Do you have somebody to tell us about that passed away?
My father, Benjamin Donovan Strother,
Okay.
passed away.
Okay. Benjamin. Okay, his family, his.
That's the whole crew.
Okay.
That's the whole crew.
Well, he did, okay, but he was a very honorable person. He was about 6'3", fair skin, black curly hair in his young days and gray in his older years. And he was a very generous person and very warm, helped anybody. People have come to me since he's been gone to tell me favors that he did for them. And he liked to drink alcoholic beverages. He liked to smoke. And he still had a good heart. It wasn't a sin that he was committing. He just hurt himself by smoking or maybe drinking. But he was my main man, and I just loved him so much. And so he would call me up, and we would meet at a restaurant and have dinner. Everybody's birthday, every anniversary, or just on general principle, okay? And so Stuart and his sister Karen and Jane and I, since Viola's moved to California, still continue that tradition with our children and grandchildren. So I know there's a lot of love here, like the scripture described that she read. So is there anyone else who would like to say something before we sing, God be with us till we meet again? Yes, Saul, come.
Just like to say, everyone would.
Yes, the trash can is right here. I did thank our caterer for coming, and I really appreciated the food. Her, please.
The occasion, but I did really want to just express how happy we are as a family to be here. This is really a terrific, momentous occasion for us. As I said, many of our family, we haven't been able to see each other for some 40 years. And last night and today was something I'll never forget. And this has been the occasion to do that. And it's very rarely that we've been able to get together, whether it has not been someone dying or for a wedding, which is a good thing, but something this encompassing and emotional and engaging and nostalgic and something that allows us to honor our family. I learned so much this weekend about I said this yesterday, not only about my immediate family, my sisters that don't see as much as I should, but, you know, as we go our different ways. But more than that, other than that, and extended on that is my mother's sister side of the family, which, you know, that to me was just marvelous because I hadn't seen some of them in 40 years and hadn't seen all of them together. And to have pictures and memories and things to take back and to know that that connection has been made, that is truly a wonderful thing. And I thank you for the opportunity to do that. And my search to do that, one of the things I hope to do, if I'm able, is to write my memoirs. And that's what started this journey for me, because I had entitled it Searching for Peter. And it began with looking for Peter Farrell. And my hope is that I can go beyond that and find out beyond this Peter Farrell where it all started. I don't know if I can or not, but my dream would be to be able to do that and to connect that part to it. So thank you very much. And Teresa, thank you for you know, our contact. You know, the little story that I went up on the web looking for Peter Farrell, and I saw this web link that said anybody who's looking for Peter Farrell, contact Teresa. And I said, well, let me just call this person. So I called and I said, you know, hello, my name is Herb Kemp. I think we share the same great-great-grandfather. Please give me a call. About 2 days later, you know, Teresa's very busy. You don't get it right away, but she'll get back to you, you know. I get this voice message, hello, cuz, you know, and that's where it started. So I just want to thank you all and tell you this has been truly a blessed thing for us.
I think people may have misunderstood when Serena said because he liked the common people, and I think I said to some of you how much he did for a lot of people. And I'm a hairdresser and a lot of other things, but a lot of my clients would tell me, he wouldn't tell me, but they would tell me things that he had done. One lady had never been home in her entire life since she'd left the South. And he knew this and heard it, and he went by and gave her the money to go home. So he was a street common kind of a person, but maybe not like some people think this is a street person. But he was a common person, that he loved life and he loved people, and he did a lot of things that he wouldn't even, when you ask him about it, he wouldn't even talk about it. But the customers would come in and tell me what he had done for them.
Thank you.
So maybe that clarifies.
Okay, I want to say that for their DNA and their origin, okay, our ancestors are from this town that's known for blacksmiths. It's called Awka, A-W-K-A. Great-grandpa Peter said that we were Igbo. I didn't know what it meant at the time, but Susie Mae and Lucille said when they were little girls, he would say the same thing. Come and sit on my lap and say your numbers and your ABCs. Come here, my little Igbo girls. And so I have traced us back to Anambra State. There is a town called Awka, and I've met a lady chief who is visiting her children in somewhere in California. I can't remember the town now. Her name is Carol Uguchuwu, and she is chief.
It's okay now, but it was very glowing. Yes. I'm sure it's a shock.